Yes. So in our last episode, we were talking about health as well,
Yeah.
right? So from that time till now, how has maybe lifestyle choices? How is your lifestyle choices in corresponding correspondence to health been like? Because I know mine's like not the best right now. But how
Um,
are your lifestyle
for me,
choices?
it has been like fluctuating.
Yeah.
I have good days and bad days, like
Mm.
everyone else. But a huge factor that warranted a change in lifestyle for me was my pressure.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm more comfortable in sharing it now because it's
Mm.
like finally come down a bit.
True.
Yeah,
Up.
but it was in the very high levels, my blood
Mm.
pressure. So that my doctor advised me to change lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's all about lifestyle and what you put in
Mm.
into the body. So been 3 months now. Yeah, going into 3 months.
Wow, time flies, man.
Yeah, time flies. Why? Going into 3 months of no sugar, no salt,
Mm.
no oil. Also off red meat.
True. So.
um, Raw butter, everything with a lot of oil.
I remember when you were just like what 2 weeks in.
Yeah.
It's 3 months. 3 months now.
And I'm taking all this juicer and trying to boost the immune system
Yeah.
and the blood. So I cut out smoking and cigarettes and grog as well. It's been sober
Congratulations. Yeah.
for 2 months and going to 3 as well now. But and exercise,
Yeah.
very good with exercise. But now with the car, the main plan was to go to the gym with the car. Like now I can drive to the gym.
True.
Like minute gymming in the car, driving around.
Do you guys get? Trevor was saying something about discount or something at Nandi Sports Club with Jerry's.
Oh, I have no idea. Probably something
Maybe.
to look out for. I
But
guess.
me, I'm gonna drive to the gym. I'm pre-membership tomorrow.
Yeah. I was thinking of joining the one in Denver.
They're not raw,
Pacific Fitness.
because it's really good. But the one in town, the one in Nandi Sports Club, it's quite small space.
Okay.
But
I am joining the one in Denver.
Oh, did you see the one in Lutoka, the new one, True Fitness?
Yeah. It's not related to Pacific Fitness.
Yeah, no.
It's like
True
Road gang.
Grace Road. And I was saying, with all these True Mart supermarkets in Nandi, please just
A gym,
yeah, that'll be really nice because they have really good facilities.
Class, yeah.
And the monthly was $80. That's cheap.
Yeah.
Cheaper than the one in
I thought the one in
Sports Club.
But the one in Denver is also 80.
Yeah.
Yeah. 80 a month.
Oh, that's
Yeah. But health has been well.
that's good.
How about you and your boils?
Boy, I had a really rough time with these chronic boils. At first, I thought it was just infectious. Yeah, the ones that come from infectious bacteria. Yeah, but that's when I got the first one, second one, I got the shot. But then when I was doing all the changes, like making sure that of course I was bathing every day, but like just being very clean, it was still coming.
Okay.
Yeah. So I did a bit of research in there, and it came to the conclusion. Boy, I can't remember the name is too long. It's Hydra Super Ventia, whatever. I finally found out what it was. When I went to the doctors again, I had to say it. I said it and they're like, "Oh yes, it does. Yes, but it won't stop." Yeah, she said it again to me like that. I said, "Yeah," and then said, "Okay, well, I'll give you these antibiotics." Yeah, so antibiotics, I just really needed those antibiotics and the shot just to get rid of the ones I had, so that I can what's the word? So that I can look after myself. So now I know what the thing is, and I have to go off sugar, yeast. Sugar and yeast. That was the two.
Yes.
Crazy, eh? Yes, I've been off sugar for a month. Yeah, so that's been me. but then I'll have to be more consistent with the physical part, physical aspect of it. Now that I'm healed, I'm supposed to be walking, moving,
Mm.
yeah. Because when I had my boils, I was like, I can't move, I can't,
Mm.
just being very relaxed, yeah.
And it
But now,
also
mm,
like affected our like our
yes,
schedule, eh?
yes, our
Mm.
schedule. We are like, what, 3 weeks? I forgot when was the
Mm.
last time we met.
But all in
Mm.
good time, all in good
All in
time.
good time, and it's on a
Yeah,
roll. Yeah, it's going, it's going. As long as it's moving.
yeah.
Mm. Yes, that's that.
So obviously, when you're watching this, you would have seen the
The
pilot
previous.
episode and the
Mm.
previous episodes, eh? Which of course took a toll on our editor slash
What
producer slash
lighting and background?
yeah, but just going about um, all these apps, yeah, like CapCut, the one they were using it,
Yeah,
and having to learn
such
about
an
all
eye
the
opener. Just getting a taste of what, just a little. I wouldn't compare myself, but just a little taste of what editors do.
content
They
creators, eh?
content creators, and now you see why people hire editors.
Yes,
So that they can just have full control. I mean, so that they can just talk,
yeah,
basically.
and they
If you're
don't,
doing a podcast,
yeah,
you're just talking, and then you leave the editing to
someone
them, so
else.
you don't have to worry. But you just do your part, and you don't feel overwhelmed with the other part. Yeah, but it's very interesting, such an eye opener, just seeing what goes into putting a video
Hmm.
together, especially something that's long. But it's good that we started editing and everything. It gets easier along the way,
Yeah,
because
that's
now I have a
neck minute.
neck minute takes two
Boo.
rebuke. Because that's the whole point. You'll keep getting better. And hopefully by this episode that you're watching, the edits are much better and the cutting.
It has to be,
Yeah,
otherwise.
it will be. It is. It is. It's better.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Is it? Is it better?
Yeah. What is something that you're looking forward to in the next month?
Well, I am looking forward to hopefully a good roster
Mm.
before I go into training for World Class. At this point, I'm just trying to go with the flow,
Riding that
one
wave.
day at a time.
That's the
I
only
am a
way.
huge planner, and I like to plan things way ahead of time.
Mm.
But right now, I'm planning to just
Breathe.
one day at a time. Don't stress.
Yeah.
Control my blood pressure.
Trues up.
And
Trues up.
just be still.
And
Be
no.
still. And know that He is God.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
How about you?
What am I looking forward to in the next month? Vacancies.
Yeah, amen.
And new job
Opportunities.
opportunities. Yeah, callbacks. Call me
That's
back.
right.
Want me, need me. Reach out to me. Yes. More money. I need consistent
What
money.
do you need to do for money? Eh?
True. But yeah, thank the Lord for His
Of
providence,
course.
His faithfulness, and just opening doors. Yeah. And also, we thank the Lord for the doors He's closing as well.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's all
yes.
for the better.
It's something I've been reading about and just having like a lot of videos like coming up on my feed and like it's aligning. Yeah.
Mm.
Something I've been reading about is the effects of like longing or yearning
Okay.
for the past.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
All
I see
right.
where you're going
So,
with this.
for instance, say alcohol for me.
Yeah.
I've been sober now, and I plan to be sober forever.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
I even shared it with my family in our last family meeting. So I told them I'm now sober. I'm off cigarettes. I'm off alcohol and grog, and I now take leave from all of you in all future family meetings that I would be exempted from taking part.
Okay.
So I would expect your support in respecting that decision
Yeah.
and like keeping me safe from
Being
say
exposed.
outside forces.
Yeah.
Get it? Like
Yeah.
say if a friend or Tavale comes from outside the nuclear close family and they want to embol and all that. And it showed. It really showed. Like a cousin came after the meeting. He was drunk. Came to the meeting drunk. And that's after I shared my update with the family. So he came over and he was already like, hey, no. Or even to touch the grog and Mase. And my father and my Nalevu, they were all like very defensive.
Yes.
They were like,
Yes.
no.
Yeah.
So they had to go and throw it. Like,
So I'm glad you told
yeah.
your
So
family.
I'm glad that
Yeah.
it's happening.
You didn't have to fight by yourself. You had like backup.
But then sometimes I really do have a challenge, say on board when I serve alcohol,
Yeah.
or just having a sniff of
Yeah.
alcohol,
Okay. Because it was a big part of your life.
or like pouring alcohol and it's on my hand, like say rum. I pour rum and I have it on my, and it's cold and just enough to like.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the idea of yearning, okay?
Okay.
So sometimes when you're supposed to move forward, you spend quite a lot of time missing what you've decided to leave behind. So it prevents you from moving forward fully
and growing.
And the best biblical reference is Lot's wife.
Period.
Yeah. So like after Sodom and Gomorrah, the Lord already told them,
instructed them,
run to the mountains,
leave.
Yeah. But it was her yearning. She missed that life,
It made her just like,
I just to look back.
Just look back.
Yeah,
she didn't run back. She didn't like, I'm going. She didn't say. She just
had to look back, And that prevented her from moving forward. It, in fact, put her as a pillar of stone. Bam. You're stuck there forever. So that was something. That's something I'm like teaching myself now. Like sometimes I go through our like videos and all these memories that I have, and like, oh, good times. But then like, I have to remind myself, like,
those were
it's done. Done. Like don't.
It happened. Set. Moving on.
Moving on. But that's what I meant by like trying to connect to what you said about doors closing.
Yeah.
When it's closed, leave it closed.
Leave it closed.
Constantly try and open. I just want to take a peek.
Because one, little goes a long way. Once you take a peek, and we've been through that. I'm sure. I'm speaking for myself as well. Give something just a little attention.
Give it a little, and bam.
And bam, you're already opening a lot of doors that weren't supposed to be open. Yeah.
That saying, give it
give it an inch and you'll take a mile.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Different what we're doing, like talking about it. That's all right.
For sure.
It's something else. What I'm meaning is like actual actions. Like.
Yeah.
I just want to have a taste again.
And it counts the most when you're alone. Alone. Because nobody can see you, and you're just sitting there. You mentioned that, you're going through Genesis again, but then this time you have a guide.
Oh, yeah.
How has that been?
Oh, yes. Thank you for asking about Genesis. So I shared with my pastor in church that I'm I'm trying to study the Bible from beginning to end, from Genesis to Revelations. So he was able to help me with a course, like a guide,
Yeah.
a Pentecostal
Yeah. I saw
Bible
that.
study guide here. And it's like lessons, lessons, and it's got
Bible study. It's literally
yeah,
Bible study. Yeah.
questions to help you answer, and it dissects
The
the passages. Reading about like some of the rules, before even like studying the Bible, you're supposed to know like some rules about
rules,
Bible reading, like some rules,
but like boundaries, or how would you say?
like number one, like these rules are questions that you need to ask yourself
Mm, trying to study the Bible.
whenever you try to like have a revelation.
Yeah. Okay.
Like the number one question is, does it glorify God?
First and foremost,
Yeah. Does it
main
glorify
thing.
God? Does it make God bigger than you?
Mm,
So even though you get the revelation, it doesn't mean that you got the revelation,
yeah, I
It
see.
means that God is that big to, okay, show you this revelation,
Right, right. Because then there's some people that get the revelation and
Yeah.
it becomes about them.
It becomes about
It
them. It
becomes
takes
about,
the
it takes
focus
a
away
place
from God.
of God. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got this revelation.
Yeah.
And then the people that are listening, they look more, when you're sharing it, you're supposed to glorify God,
Yes.
And if
So
you're not
not
glorifying God,
I.
it's glorifying yourself, and
Yes.
the listener can be more attracted
To
to you
you
instead of
than
the one
God.
that gave you the revelation.
Yes. Yeah, man.
So
That's
that's
exact.
that's
Yes.
so awesome that's
Yeah.
like a guide, A
Yeah.
guide. I wouldn't say a rule, maybe I can say it a rule, but it's very important that when you're reading the Bible, it's not because I want to know,
Yeah.
so I know better than you, but it's to
That is true.
glorify
Yeah. It
God.
is to
That's
glorify God.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something else is everything has to be in harmony. Yeah. It has
Mm.
to be in harmony
Mm.
with the word.
Yeah.
Meaning a revelation you get from Genesis
Mm-hmm.
should be in harmony with the revelation you get in Revelations.
It's not supposed to
Okay, it's not.
contradict each
It
other.
never contradicts each other.
Mm.
And if you find out newer truths,
Yeah.
it should be in
Harmony.
harmony with
Mm.
existing truth.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
it should never contradict each
Yeah.
other, and the word
And
does
that's
not
who
contradict
God
each other.
is.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Another one is there are like seven
Mm.
seven questions that you had to ask yourself.
It's just something to always remember when you're
Yeah,
studying.
yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
And before I read those guides, I was watching a lot of YouTube videos and different pastors.
I feel like
Yeah, and I would say some conflicting views. Some revelations that I got from those videos, which which I now invalidate again. Yeah,
Yeah, I see.
yeah.
And that all comes by studying the
By
Bible.
studying the Bible,
Otherwise, you're just
yeah,
listening, and you're
yeah,
not doing your own.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Follow up.
revelation, it's also about your personal revelation.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't try to feed off other people's
Yeah.
revelations.
That's getting from the source. You're getting
Yeah,
it from the source.
you get it from God. God will tell you
Mm.
the way He wants to
Mm.
tell you.
When you spend more time in His Word, He will reward you like that.
Yes.
Yeah, because you are intentionally spending time with Him. He will
Yeah.
give you revelation. He won't confuse you, because that's not the God that we serve,
Yes.
to confuse us and all.
And revelation is actually based on, relationship. Yeah, it is based on relationship.
Yeah,
The
that's
deeper,
that's the whole point of being
the
a
deeper
Christian.
your relationship with God, the
The more,
clearer your
yeah,
revelation.
you have to be in tune with His frequency.
Yes.
Yeah, because when you're not as in when you're not spending time with Him, not reading His Word, everything else is loud. Everything else, whatever you're going through, whatever you're listening to, it's all loud. But when you're always spending time with Him, those things start to drown out, and
And you're just
you'll
focusing
hear Him more clearly.
Yeah. Amen.
Yeah, and then you'll know what he wants. You'll know what you're supposed to do because he's guiding you, and that all comes with spending time with him, literally. Oh, that's the whole. I mean, what's
That's
the
the whole
word?
goal, eh?
That's the goal, because you want to have
Yeah.
direction from the one that knows your future,
Oh,
that has
that's
already ordained your future, that wants the best for you, and that's you'd want instructions from
yeah.
that person, right?
No one else.
Oh my gosh, yeah. But it's very important, and I also need to do my part. Yeah,
But it's hard, you
for
know.
sure.
That's something I've also experienced
Mm,
recently. Trying to like with my Bible study. Oh my,
mm.
it really is hard.
Yeah, and the devil tries
The
his best.
devil tries his
Yeah,
best, and sometimes,
to
well,
give in.
most of these days I've
Mm,
given, given
given
in,
in. Mm.
given in to the devil. Yeah. Like the last day, yesterday, I was in Lex last night. I came into Lex this morning.
Mm-hmm.
But yesterday at Lex in Los Angeles, whole day, I was on my phone. And you know how like
Doom scroll.
yeah, doom scroll and say okay, because I usually go by the fives, yeah, meaning
Yeah,
say 12 o'clock, then 12:05, 12:10,
yeah.
12:15. It has to be in the multiples of 5.
Okay.
Like for me to do something.
Right.
Okay. So the moment it's not in the fives, I'll have
I
to wait for the
continue.
next.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's crazy.
I usually go by the fives.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. So yesterday on 9 lakhs, boy, from 12 to 5 to the next
Mm-mm.
hour, next hour.
Mm-mm.
And then I finally just threw my phone, put it on focus mode.
No
No,
interruptions.
here. Got out my Bible and then
Started.
started reading and just studying. Yeah, it's nice. And then you lose track of time, and then you wish that
You started
you
earlier.
yeah, I wish I started earlier or I had more time, eh?
That's
Yeah.
great. I'm glad that we're here right now at this point, and I pray that it only gets better. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that when it doesn't, we can talk about it still
And
and
yeah.
encourage each other to do better.
Okay, Esther, what is something you're looking forward to change
Like in a month or like
tomorrow?
tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Okay,
Like you're gonna go to sleep tonight, knowing that today's the last day you're gonna do it.
Okay, so well. What do I want to change tomorrow? I want to include physical activity, something that makes me sweat every single day.
Every single
Every
day.
single day, not just walk around, yeah, but actually like walk around and train. Instead of saying this word, but I have to do it. But no, I wanted to say, but if I can't do that, wake up early. Wake up early. What do you
Good
want to
luck.
change tomorrow? Thank you.
My Bible reading, yes. I'm schedule, like just to have a schedule.
Choose
Have
up.
a daily timetable,
Have a
like wake
daily
up at this
timetable
time and
daily
yeah, daily
routine.
routine and like put a non-negotiable Bible reading.
Right. Spending time with the
The
Lord.
Lord, yeah.
Right. Yeah, so thanks for the catch up. This is very much
Yeah.
needed, and I'm glad we got to do it tonight. Thank you for watching. If you made it all the way to the end,
Thank you
we
very much.
appreciate
Yeah.
you. And by the next episode, we should have, I'm speaking in real time, we should have uploaded at least one or two. Yeah, and then you can also have your suggestions if you would like us to talk about something. Yes, you
So
can.
yeah. Um Looking at the way we were talking about things today, our segments will be like that, eh? Like catch up and then topic, catch up topic. Yeah.
Yes.
Something like that, eh?
Okay.
Well,
Yes.
let's see how
As
it
we move
goes.
along, we'll see what works best, right? Yes.
Yeah, thank you again for joining us. Hope you're all in good health and
or trying.
excelling in whatever you're doing.
Yes. Our socials, you can find us at Vadava Podcast on all social platforms.
That is Facebook, Instagram,
YouTube.
YouTube, and
Our email will be in the description in our
yeah.
YouTube channel. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining in. Modemanda.